Hello, today we are going to learn how to use the Planar Tracker in DaVinci Resolve to achieve a result like this. So we're going to put this logo mark on top of this box. So let's jump into it. This is the Fusion page in DaVinci Resolve, and I will start by deleting my existing setup so we can do this together. So I'm keeping here just the logo mark and the color corrected box. So let's first merge these two together. So press Shift Space and type merge and drag this on top and hold Shift so it connects, and then drag the brightness contrast of the logo on top of merge and watch this result. So now they are merged together, but they don't really fit, so we need a corner positioner. So type Shift Space and then corner positioner, and then we can move this image on top of the box. Of course, we need to also move this node into the chain here. And to better see what we are doing, we are going to zoom up a little bit. So now we have our mark on the box, but the mark is not following when the box moves, so we have to do something more. So let's go back to the first frame. I think this position was done on the wrong frame, so I'm just going to repositioning it onto frame 0. That is going to be our reference frame. So let's go for this. This is good enough. So next we need to track this using a planar tracker. So let's add a planar tracker. So press Shift Space and type planar and select a planar tracker. And this we will connect to the media in. But if you look at this, you can see that it is quite plain without much to track on. So we need to do another color correction. So let's press Shift Space and type brightness contrast and connect this before the tracker. So now we have one brightness contrast for the look and one for the tracker. So these serve different purposes. And let's gain this up a little bit, maybe more contrast, and also zoom in on the box again so we see what we're doing. And less saturation, a little bit more, just around here. So just tweak this until you get as much definition as possible. And now we can see what channel is going to be most useful. So type R for red, G for green, and B for blue. It actually looks like the blue has a lot of information, but because this is originally encoded as an MP3, or rather as a H.265, the green channel has the most information. So let's look at the green channel. And this is what we are going to use for our tracking. So go now to our planar tracker and select the track channel to green. And then go to the reference frame and make sure this is frame 0. And now let's move the tracker onto this surface and place 4 points on the plane that we want to track. And then start the tracking. Okay, so now we have our tracked box. And let's view this in full. Now we can create a transform from this tracking. So press the create planar transform. And this will create a transform for us. And we can place this after our corner positioner. And if we look at this result and play, then you can see that now it is following the box. And this is now the result that we achieved. I hope this was helpful and see you next time.